Good morning, gang, or good morning, Rangers, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on a cool morning. Hey, Google, what's the temperature?
In Bracketville, it's currently 65 degrees.
Woo! Fall is coming, baby. Lord have mercy, 65
These
degrees.
pictures should match.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, moving right along here. Today's the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now just went right on by. So if there's anything you want to do, you better be doing it. Enough said about that. Never worry about things you can't change. And what else? I've been living in a house, a regular little tiny home. I'm getting it all fixed up. I'll show you. Yeah, because I got me some window coverings, cheap, but and what else? Oh, I got two new air conditioners. I got three window air conditioners in this house. One in the kitchen, one in the living area, and one in the bedroom. And I'm going to replace all three of them. I already had a 5,000 BTU that I bought when I was out in Capitan. I'm going to use that one in the kitchen, and I ordered two new 8,000 BTUs for the living and bedroom area. Why? Because they're not very good. They don't they go off. Never mind. They're old like me. But anyway, what else? I still got my RV. Still looking at that new place. Will I live there or here? Probably here. The only thing that's never mind. I won't get into that. We'll do a video about it. Anyway, Scotty Thompson. What else we got here? Oh, Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. Tell us a joke.
What did the vinaigrette say to the refrigerator? Close the door, I'm dressing.
Hey Google. Are you human?
I,
Hey Google. Are you human?
I'm an artificial intelligence powered by Google. I have a personality, but I'm definitely not human.
Are you sentient?
On a scale of Wally to HAL 9000, I'm more of an R2D2.
Anyway, go back to sleep now. Anyway, moving right along to what else we got here? Yeah, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
Currently in Fairbanks, it's 47 degrees.
Hmm, almost as same as here. But anyway, moving right along to comments. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, cool comment called, and then he says it's my second week of Thursday night bowling. So he goes bowling. He says I'll probably do good bowling. Good for you, Scotty. You need 300 games, and then you're good. But anyway, thank you for your comments, Scotty. Enjoy your day. Thumbs up. Look, masked bowler Copperman. This person's name is Skid Warfare BO2, whatever that is. But it's on a micro travel trailer. I did a video of 800 pounds. And he says, couldn't I theoretically tow these with a car? You could tow them, in fact, with a car. You just need a class 2 hitch. If you can get one. I don't think you can do it with a class 1 hitch. Anyway, KC Blues 2 Sherwood. Negative nannies, no imagination. That's the fun of it. To imagine what you can make it into. Some paint, flower boxes, spruce at the front and back. Yeah, you can imagine the cost of that concrete today. Wow. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, getting that done today at that place I bought. Yeah, the replacement value is over $100,000. Okay, I can tell you that, and the appraised value is pretty high too. Anyway, for taxes. Thank you, KC Blues. This is Black Sun King 19. Faster charges decreases lifetime of battery because more heat, just so you know. Yeah, I've heard that too, but man, all these chargers that they're building out are super fast. I mean, sheesh, man. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just learning. I'm just learning. Driver Dan, hello, Driver Dan. It says, Rusty, that plug adapter is darn handy in a pinch. 12 miles of charging hour is awesome. You could fill up overnight and get well over 100 miles. I'm so happy you're figuring this stuff out and sharing it. Yeah, no, that's true. You see, for a person that had a daily commute of round trip 100 miles, you could use that dryer charger thing and you'd have more, because you could get, say you got home at 6, or say 6 o'clock till 6 a.m. would be 12 hours. That's 144, 100, say 150 miles. You'd have 50 miles to spare, man. No, that's good. I like it. WTBM 123, cool. And while we're on that, since I've had the car 2 weeks now or more, uh, I haven't had any issues with range anxiety or finding charges. No, no, all that's an illusion. It's total illusion. You just do it at home. Now, if you live in an apartment, that's different. You got to come up with something. But for those of you that have a home, you're okay. Or if you're traveling in an RV, towing one, you ain't got no problem. Um, WTBM, cool. RV living with the geezer, Rusty. I sure hope the goats approve. The goats, where's the goat? I got it under the blinds. The goat. Here's the goat giving you a stinking goat kiss this morning. But anyway, thank you, RV Living with the Geezer. Check that channel out on YouTube. John Dean, he was with the Nixon administration. I am curious on how much your electric bill does increase over a month time. If you would or could, please let us know. I am truly interested in the cost. Well, it depends on how far you drive. It's like, how much is your gasoline bill? If you drive 10,000 miles a month, it's a lot. If you drive 100 miles a month, it's just a little bitty bit. You understand? So, for me, I don't drive, probably right now, 500 miles a month. 500 miles a month is going to cost me $15 in electricity, approximately 3.5 cents a mile. That's it. $15. I've already checked it. So it's nothing for me. Now for you, depends on how far you drive. Snowy Bells 12. Howdy, Rusty. Wow. Nature is amazing, peaceful, joyful, and so perfect with the awesome animals. Yeah. Oh, Mama Rabbit. That's what that was. Snowy Bells 12. Thank you. Lisa Shipper. Great information. Knowing my luck, I would arrive at my friend's house and they would have a gas dryer. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Yeah, you get there, you got 1 mile left on your range, and you go in and you say, "Where's your dryer?" And then you go, never mind, I got you. Good point. Hybrid Life. Good job. That's a nice conservative setup using only 16 amps on a 30 amp circuit, where you're allowed to continuously use 24 amp. The car can handle 48 amps. If you used a 30 amp extension cord and charged at 24 amps, some people might have complained and said you should reduce it to 16 or 20 because of the extension cord versus the whatever. But I already did, charging from 30 amp dryer out. But whatever I did, and it worked, okay? Because I already did it. Thank you, Hybrid Life. This is our EV stuff. Bang, Cappy, happy. All right, good for you. There is a couple on YouTube that pulls a 1,400-pound A-liner with a Chevy Bolt. I know you were thinking of a cool camp at one time. I'd love to see the adventures of Rusty and his runaway camper. Well, I'd love to see it too, but I ain't going to see it. I got me a house and I got me a Class C, and that's the way it's going to be. Thank you though for your comment. DJ Lord Buck, howdy Rusty. I've got the same exact charger for my 2015 Fiat 500e, smallest 4-seater electric vehicle in the world. Instead of using the dryer plug for quicker charging, I had a 240 volt plug installed in my garage under the breaker box for a couple of $100, and now my vehicle can fully charge from 0 to 100% in less than 3.5 hours. Well, what is your range? Hey Google, what is the range of a 2015 Fiat 500e electric car?
The 2015 Fiat 500e has a battery-only range of 87 miles.
Okay. That tells you what it is. Marty Miller, thanks. You're very welcome. This is Macho 4x4 Warlock. Catchy name. Couldn't you also use your RV hookup 30, 40, 50 amp plug-in? Yep, I could. All I'd have to do is get an adapter to fit it. Thomas Harkness. Personally, I'm tired. Oh, here we go. Thomas is tired. Here we go. Thomas Harkness. Personally, I am tired of all these massive fifth wheel trailers with 3, 4, and 5 axles. My wife and I bought a trailer that is so small that I have to go outside so my wife can get up and get dressed. We just bought a slightly larger RV with a slide out, and I miss my little one. I want to see more small RV videos like this. For your information, I went to high school in Cloudcroft, New Mexico. Well, I'm glad you told me that, Thomas. Thomas went to high school, everybody. Well, you know, Thomas, just remember, you do you, and everybody else does them. Okay, like my little shirt here this morning, it says, I am who I am. Your approval isn't needed. You know what I mean? And it's true. You know, you got to do you, man. Just let it go. If they want to get a 15-axle fifth wheel, let them get it. Shifting to high, somewhere Rube Goldberg is smiling, but getting 210 from the dryer and just plugging it in is brilliant. I thought so too. Jerry Slater, 77 go. Whatever that means. You know, I got to tell you this. You know, last November when I moved here, now anyway, a person came by here and offered to, you know, I was having some problems with the electric and stuff. So this individual knew a little about electric, but anyway, they couldn't get it going, whatever. And so anyway, I said something like, you know, well, now I'm more confused than ever, because I was more confused. I mean, I didn't understand what I needed to do to get this stuff corrected. So anyway, they took that personally, and then the other thing was, they said, well, you know, if you need anything, you know, like a ladder or whatever, you can borrow my stuff. And I said, I don't borrow anything, man. You know, if I need it, I'll just get it, because I like to be independent. And I said, you know, never a lender or a borrower be. Boy, I didn't realize that I actually hurt somebody's feelings. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful what you say. I mean, even though you don't think anything about it, and I know I'm probably the world's worst because I live by myself. I'm not used to being around people a lot, and I'll say what I feel like. Anyway, enough said. I don't even know why I told you that. Doesn't mean anything. Staircaland on the charging. Aha, ding, ding, ding. This is how to do it and get her done. I doubt this is technically what I'm hearing referred to as a level 2 charging, but it is easy peasy upgrade from the standard slow charge of 110. Thanks. Yeah, it is. Nothing to it. That's why I did it. But I had to have a 10-foot extension to make it work, and it did. Angie, that's pretty cool. I would never guess that. I always was thinking you had to have them power stations like you see on the road, or have it put in, which would cost more than I could afford. And I did not know a 110 charger could charge it either. No, yeah, it comes with a 110 charger, which is slower than mud, but I'm in no hurry. I mean, you know, like at 4 miles of range per hour using the 110 cable on the electric vehicle, overnight, say 12 hours, it'll put in about 50 miles. That's more than I drive in a day anyway. So I ain't got no problem. James Ortiz, Rusty, when do you think the power companies start cooking the frog with the light bill? I don't know. They already do. They've already toasted me. Instead of going up on the kilowatt per hour rate, they go up on the availability charge. You know, because I deal with 2 co-ops, one here in Fort Clark Springs, Texas, and one in Capitan, New Mexico. Here it's Rio Grande Electric. There it's Otero Electric Co-op. And they both charge an availability fee. Your company does too, whether you know it or not. And yeah, and they just keep going. They raise that. Like right here, it's $39 a month just to have the power here. Whether you use any power or not, it's $39. So that's the floor. And in Capitan, it's $30. Anyway, K. Bob Hope, is Matilda single? Because I think I'm in love. Congratulations on your new places. Well, yeah, she's even got lipstick on this morning, boy. She's proud. She's glad to meet you, K-Bob. Come on in. Got on yellow lipstick. Not many people wear yellow or green or lime green. Yo. Anyway, Mark K. This is on the Chevy cabin air filter replacement. Yeah, it says, take the 2 screws out of the bottom of each side of the glove box. Then the glove box comes out easily. No fuss with the rubber plastic holders. Thank you, Mark K. Sam Hagens. Remember Gunsmoke? What was that old guy's name on there? Something Hagen. He was a deputy. Says, oh, Sam Hagen. Are the HOA fees the same at the other place or based on the value? They're the same. It's like $87 a month for the property or homeowners association fee here, and yeah, I'll have to pay that. But you get but then if you're a member of the association and you hook up to the water, it's $27 a month, and that includes water, sewer, and trash for $27 a month. So for slightly over $100 a month, you've got water, sewer, trash, and the POA fee too. You know what I mean? Which is pennies. Because in Capitan, New Mexico, just the water, the water, trash, and sewer, even though they don't have a POA on the lot that I have there, is $77 by itself. So it's only like $13, $15 more, and it's not even a POA. Wayman Samang, I was wondering if you could do that. Thanks for the info, Rusty. You're welcome. Beer and bacon. Steve W. I was just wondering how much it would cost you to charge at home. I guess you have to know how much you're paying for kilowatt hour and do the math. Have you figured that out yet? Yes, it's 13 cents a kilowatt. Well, peak time goes to 15, so I just figure 14 cents a kilowatt, and I use about, I don't know, 400 miles a month. Jeez, I don't know, $15 roughly. Anyway, Hybrid Life says he pays 13 cents a kilowatt from owning a PHEV myself. I know that I use 13 kilowatts from the wall socket to get me as far as a gallon of regular gas. So for Rusty, it translates into pay $1.69. No, it doesn't either. They're on the wrong Hybrid Life. No, if you do it kilowatt hour, I get 4.5 miles per kilowatt hour. Correct? 4.5 miles per kilowatt hour. So 40 miles would be slightly less than 10 kilowatts. At 13 cents a kilowatt would be $1.30. Okay. So anyway, no, it's cheap. It's I think I figured it was 20% of the cost of gasoline or using a car. But it doesn't matter. You can't cost justify an electric car through gas savings. Now you might be able to get that back over a 12-year period, but it's not going to happen right away. You might save, well, depending on how far you drive and all the other factors, but if you save $1,200 a year, that would be amazing, and the $1,200 a year into $30,000 is a lot. Okay. Anyway, Wayne Johnson, that's neat. Yeah, it is. Thank you, Wayne. Sodbuster 330. Don't touch the ends as you plug the wall at the dryer. 220 can kill you fast, or turn it off at the breaker box first. Be safe. Well, what you want to do is wet your hand and grab those metal ends with it, and then push it in there, holding on to the metal pieces. There are so many warning labels on stuff now. It's embarrassing. I get packages that say, don't stick this in your kid's mouth. Get out of here. And don't put plastic bags over your kids' heads. Never mind. Lepatry, you can dream, LFOL, whatever that means. Boondocking with Dennis, a solution to every problem. MacGyver ain't got nothing on you. Nope, check out his channel. Boondocking with Dennis, Al Fur, Cool, White Elk. Rusty, we'll do 3 more. Rusty the Kid with an airplane. Rusty the Kid with the airplane hanger. I guess he's talking about my other house. No, I agree with that other comment. You'll have great undercover parking space in the backyard, can turn out real nice with reading and beer 30 with all the nature, etc. And you can't see the neighbors back there. You'll feel like you're by yourself. That's too pleasant. We're well done. Yeah, well, again, but as far right now, of the 2 homes, after going there for a few days and hanging around and here and doing some things, I like this place better. Why? It's because I fixed it up. I did all this myself, man. I mean, and when I get the new roof on, get the plumbing checked, I've been thinking about building me a little carport out here for my car, and once I get all that done, then I don't need to go anywhere. I'll just keep that thing as an investment, and if one of you guys wants you a place at Fort Clark Springs, you can buy it from me. I'll make you a deal, but I'm going to make some money off of it, I can tell you that, because that's why I bought it. That's what I do. Sweetness says, I knew you were smart. And then last one is Morning Phoenix, M-O-U-R. Rusty, help me out here. You said that battery is 62 kilowatt hour, 64, I think. Is that right? Because if that is true, my entire house for a month used 19.2 kilowatts. Your house for a month used 19.2 kilowatts? Well, I guess you could do that, which would come out, well, you don't have to fill the battery up. No. Yeah, yeah. So 62 kilowatts cost me $8.06. Yeah, yeah, it's right. So, I don't drive much. But anyway, yeah, you'll have to do the math on your own because everybody has a different situation. Uh, John Du Bois, or something says that is ingenious. Yeah, anyway, whatever. Guys, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas on a Thursday morning, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. Click on the link, go buy whatever you want. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. Okay? And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it, and I know, eat less, get a smaller plate. It works. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So give your neurons something good to work with, like positive stuff. Don't watch the news because it's all negative, in my opinion. With that in mind, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha. Until the noon video, which will be something about a power supply. So the company sent me a power supply, and it's a 1,000-watt thing, and I'll show it to you. Adios, bye.